Alright, once again, I'd like to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Alright, double honors to the apostles and of great milestone that surely do real well. Alright, and peace, love, and salutations to the I can around the four corners of this world that continue to spread this word in sincerity and in truth. Alright, it's Brother Calab here. Tonight, I'd just like to get into another topic through the Spirit of the Most High. It says, which is entitled, You Cannot Go Against the Script. Alright, and what really inspired this vid tonight, I was basically on my way home from work, and I tutored. I used to talk to in the past, we end up getting into a bit of biblical conversation. Alright, so I just want to say Asher Shabbat to you Akim out there tonight, alright? Asher Shabbat. And so yeah, I was walking home, and bounced up a tutored from way back then, and basically we went into a little biblical conversation, and he started to say, I was showing him that basically this life we living in is a script that we acting out. We acting out is a movie, you understand? And the script was already written. Alright, that script is written in heaven. Alright, the script was written. The roles that we supposed to play, how we supposed to react, who's supposed to be the hero, who's supposed to be the villain, who's supposed to be loved, who's supposed to be hated, who's the chosen. All those things were written. It is written already, recorded. You understand? And we just down here right now acting it out. You understand? But he jumped over and he said basically that I wasn't making any sense, because at the end of the day, man has free will. Alright? I just want to go into that topic a bit, just to prove that man does not have any free will. So we cannot go against the script. Alright? Whatever it was destined for you to be. Alright? Plain talk, that's what you're going to do. Whatever the Most High role the Most High gave you, whatsoever your role is in the script, that's what you're going to perform. That's your functions. You're going to perform those functions. Alright? Plain and simple. Alright, so let's bring this first precept here. This is the book Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. It says, man's goings are of the Lord. You understand? Man's goings are of the Lord. So your daily lifestyle, your goings, you're going in, you're coming out, you understand? Your lifestyle basically is of the Lord. It is not of you. You understand? You may think your brain processing it, but it's the Most High controlling you, controlling your brain. You understand? For you to do certain things, to think the way you're thinking, to even speak the things you're speaking. Alright? It says, how can a man then understand his own way? You understand? So sometimes I do something and you're wondering, how come? How come I not doing this? How come I? Because it's the Most High directing you. You understand? It's the Most High in control. You understand? The Most High in control. This I'll jump to verse 16. Chapter 16, sir. Chapter 16. Shut down. Alright, so there's connection problems, right? I was jumping to Proverbs 16 and 1. Alright, because I was saying that even the things we say, you understand, is controlled by the Most High. Alright, this is Proverbs chapter 16 verse 1. The preparation of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. Alright, so things that you say, remarks that you make, is from the Lord. The Most High gave that part to speak. You understand? It's just like a director of any movie. You get the actors. If anyone has been a part of a movie or film, you'll receive a script, a copy of your script, because a copy of your script with your parts highlighted. Alright, the parts where you should say, when you should open the door, when you should walk out, when you should stoops, when you should, and that's how it is in this life. Alright, the Most High has written a script, and He gave each and every one of us a function to perform. Alright, each and every one of us have a function. We are directed by this. The Most High directs us. He is the director. Alright? There's I'll jump to verse 9. Alright, as I say direct. It says, a man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directed his steps. You understand? That's the ultimate director. The man who write the script. You understand? The Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. He directs his steps. You understand? So things that you're doing in this life is the Most High how you're doing it. It's not free will. You didn't choose to do that just so. It's a spirit that the Most High pour on you, that driving you, that directing your steps. You understand? That causing you to do what you're doing. Alright? And that is why in the book of Romans 9, the question comes up. Well, if it is the Most High basically directing our steps and causing us to do things we're doing, why then does he find fault? You understand? That question was asked in Romans 9. Let me see if I get it quickly. Romans 9 and at verse 19, it says, thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? Alright, so if you making me do this, you understand? You make me take this cup and break it. But then finding fault, you say you should not break it. You understand? Who are you to ask that question? You understand? Who are you to make such remark? It's the Most High in control. That's why some of us, we see the Most High as an ordinary man. As we are. He's not. He is the boss. You understand? He has mercy on whom he will have mercy. You understand? So very, very plain and simple. He's the one in charge. So you don't question God. You understand? Things that the Most High do, you don't question. You understand? It says, shall the thing form? So like, it says, for who hath resisted his will? Nobody. Nobody. That way, man. So who hath resisted his will? Because is his will be done on earth? That's the prayer. That the prayer I wish I thought. Will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And that is what going on. You understand? The Most High will be done. Nobody can resist the Most High will. You understand? Esau might think. You understand? He is the most powerful. Yeah, so like again, I don't know, I really don't know Satan, you know. Stop anymore trying to stop the Most High works. But you know, it must continue. Alright? So yeah, as I was saying, Esau thinking that this the position that he have that he obtained of himself, he didn't obtain it of himself. Alright? As I did in the class last night. Alright? Promotion coming from the Most High. Alright, so it's the Most High that promoted Esau to where he is right now. You understand? The Most High is the one that hardening his heart, and I've been hardening his heart for the past so much years. Until that day when he showed his might and his power through him, through deliverance of Israel, the Most High chosen people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Alright? So at the end of the day, no one has free will. You understand? Is the Most High is the one that orchestrating everything that takes place. Alright? Continuing in verse 20, it says, nay, but to man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed, why hast thou made me thus? You understand? How could the thing that formed say to him, I make this cup? You understand? Why make me to be sipped? Why make me for people to put him out on me? You understand? I make me so wrong. With a wrong top. You understand? Why make me with this color handle? You understand? It is not your place. It's not this cop's place to ask me such questions. Because I is the one in control. And that is how the Most High is the one in control. And we have no place to ask the Most High why he did this, why he do that. You understand what I'm saying? Stop thinking about God to be on man's level. God is, hey, the scripture says, okay, Isaiah 5:55. Wait, no, 1 minute. Isaiah 55 and verse, it says, verse 8, it says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. You understand? So the Most High thoughts and his ways are higher than ours. You understand? So we don't have, there's not our place to question his actions. You understand? So yeah, back in Romans 9. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go through the show, and that a script that was written, and we can't go against that script. You understand? Wherever you're supposed to be, you're gonna be subject to that. Alright? It says, had not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? Yeah. So the Most High make some vessels unto honor and make some unto dishonor. The ones that were made unto dishonor is these other nations, these heathen nations. You understand? These 2/3. But the one that he make unto honor is the 1/3, and the elect are Israel. You understand? Mainly the elect. Alright, that was made unto honor. You understand? And I always say, Kal Halalim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahshua, all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh. Yahweh is the Father name, Yahweh is the Son's name. For these are those are in control. You understand? The Father is in control, the Son is in control. You understand? And that's just the way it is. These are the men that are in control of the script. Alright? So we just have to do the things that are within us, within your spirit. Do that which is within your spirit to do. You understand? It's 1 Corinthians 14. You understand? And we the men of the Most High, we doing that which is in our spirit to do, which is prophesying. You understand? Which is preaching, which is sharing this word, trying to wake up the 1/3 of Israel. You understand? Mainly elect. Remember 1 minute of my scripture. Wait 1 minute. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 32. It says, and the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. You understand? So yeah, we doing that which is within us to do. We prophesying. You understand? Because that spirit of prophecy fell upon us, and it is subject unto us. You understand? So we doing that which we ought to do. Alright? So you might see others, who's homosexuals. Understand? Who's thieves, robbers. Understand? Who's heathens. That is what is in them spirit to be. You understand? That is what is in them spirit to be. It's a script that was written that we cannot go against. You understand? There's no such thing as free will. It's either you're chosen or you're not. You understand? As it was made unto honor, it was not made unto honor. Plain and simple. Alright? It are no questions about that. No further questions about that. Understand? Scripture says the seed and the deceiver are his. You understand? So if you're being deceived right now, you understand? If you're a deceiver, it's the Most High. Give that plate that function to fulfill. That role, that your role. That is your role. That is your role. The Most High distribute roles. You understand? And we have to act it out. You can't go against it. You understand? Just like how Jonah had to go to Nineveh. You understand? That's how we have to. You might make twist and turn, you know what? The ultimate goal, the ultimate, message that you are, or the work that you are to do, you're going to do it. You understand? No matter how you twist and turn. The ultimate purpose that the Most High place you here for, that's what you're going to do. You understand? So it's not nothing like, I choose to do this and I choose to do that. No. It was in you, through the Most High, to do what you're doing, to be who you are. You understand? And next precept here, probably 2 more, and then I'll look to close off. Let's open this little vid is edifying, to whoever is viewing right now. Alright. The book of Jeremiah 10, and I'll read verse 23. The book of Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 23. It says, Behold, Selah, O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. You understand? It is not in us to direct our own way, or to choose this, or to choose that, or to not choose this. You understand? But it is in the Most High. Not in ourselves, but it is in the Most High. You understand? That out of we control, our control. You understand? That out of our control. The Most High is the man in charge. You understand? So that's why you really just had to say Tawada, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, when you get awakened to this truth. To actually comprehend that out of all these people, you were chosen to be given this word. You had to say Tawada from the heart. And praise the Most High with all your might and all your strength. You understand? And do that which is required of thee. You understand? Hey, I would like to close with that. Alright, so I just like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai. Alright, double honors to these apostles and leaders of Great Millstone, our teachers that surely do rule well. Alright, peace, love, and salutations to the Akim around the 4 corners of this world that continue to spread this word in sincerity, truth, and bravery. Alright, keep feeding your faith and starving your doubts to death. Shalom.